Have you ever questioned the traditional path to wealth? The one that tells you to save a percentage of your income, invest it, and wait for decades to enjoy the fruits of your labor. This common advice, as comfortable as it sounds, has its pitfalls. It's a path that's not only slow, but also filled with uncertainty. Imagine dedicating years of your life to a plan, only to realize that the golden years you've been dreaming of are not as glittery as you expected. This is the harsh reality of the traditional wealth accumulation method. It's a path that doesn't guarantee financial freedom. It's like placing your future in the hands of fate, hoping that the market will favor your investments and the economy won't crash. This traditional path, or what DeMarco terms as the slow lane, is not the only route to financial independence. Enter the fast lane, an alternative approach to wealth creation, introduced by DeMarco in his book, The Millionaire Fastlane. This isn't your traditional path to riches. It's not about pinching pennies or waiting decades for a nest egg to grow. The fast lane is a high-speed highway to wealth, and it's all about entrepreneurship and creating income-generating systems. So what's the secret formula to this speed track? DeMarco presents a simple but powerful concept known as the wealth equation. He defines wealth as net profit plus appreciable assets divided by time. Now you might think that sounds a lot like the traditional approach, but here's where it diverges. The traditional or slow lane approach is about slowly accumulating small savings over a long period. It's a marathon that takes a lifetime, and the finish line isn't even guaranteed. On the other hand, the fast lane approach is a sprint. It's about making substantial profits quickly and acquiring appreciable assets to multiply wealth. It's about creating businesses or investments that generate significant income, and it's about doing so in a fraction of the time. Imagine this: instead of saving a little bit from each paycheck for 40 years, you build a business or an asset that can produce a substantial income. This income then allows you to acquire appreciable assets, which in turn multiply your wealth. And instead of waiting for decades, this could happen in just a few years. That's the power of the fast lane. But make no mistake, the fast lane isn't a shortcut or a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires hard work, smart decisions, and a deep understanding of the market. It's a path that demands entrepreneurship, innovation, and a commitment to creating value. So, if you're tired of the slow crawl to wealth and ready to rev up your financial engine, consider taking a detour to the fast lane. It's a different route. But for those with the drive and determination, it could lead to a destination of accelerated wealth and financial independence. The fast lane approach is about making substantial profits quickly and acquiring appreciable assets to multiply wealth. DeMarco categorizes people into 3 financial paths: the sidewalk, the slow lane, and the fast lane. Let's delve into these paths. Imagine a sidewalk bustling with people. This represents those who live paycheck to paycheck. Their financial life is like a tightrope walk, with no security or savings to fall back on. They're often consumed by immediate gratification, spending today what they've earned yesterday. It's a path that leads to financial uncertainty and stress, living in the present with little regard for the future. Now, let's transition to the slow lane. Picture a highway with a speed limit where everyone is driving at a steady pace. The people in this lane are the savers, the investors, the ones who follow traditional financial advice. They work hard, cut expenses, save diligently, and invest for the long term. They're playing the long game, hoping that over decades, their nest egg will grow enough to provide a comfortable retirement. It's a safer path, but it's slow and subject to the whims of the economy. Finally, we arrive at the fast lane. This is a high-speed autobahn where the speedsters zoom past. The fast laners are the entrepreneurs, the innovators, the risk takers. They're the ones who build businesses, create assets, and generate significant income. They understand that wealth equals net profit plus appreciable assets divided by time. So, they focus on increasing their net profit quickly and acquiring assets that appreciate over time. They're in control of their income and can scale their wealth rapidly. They're not just saving and investing, they're creating and multiplying. They're solving problems, fulfilling needs, and adding value to the world. They're not dependent on a paycheck, they're creating their own wealth. They're not waiting for retirement to enjoy life. They're living their dream now. The Fastlane, unlike the other paths, prioritizes control and scale, which is key to rapid wealth creation. It's not for everyone, and it comes with its own set of challenges and risks. But for those who dare to take the wheel and speed towards their financial goals, the Fastlane can be a thrilling and rewarding journey. Understanding and applying the Commandment of Need and the law of affection is crucial in the Fastlane approach. In the world of entrepreneurship, the Commandment of Need is like a guiding star. It's a principle that pushes you to focus on solving problems and fulfilling needs in the marketplace. This isn't about what you want to sell, but rather what the market needs and is willing to buy. Let's say you invent a new type of umbrella. It's flashy, it's fashionable, but it doesn't keep the rain off any better than a traditional umbrella. This product is not fulfilling a real need in the market, so it's likely to fall flat. But if you invent an umbrella that is not only stylish, but also foldable, lightweight, and withstands high winds, then you're addressing a real need. That's when you've got potential for success. Now let's talk about the law of affection. This is another vital element in the Fastlane approach. According to DeMarco, the quality and impact of a product or service determine its potential for wealth generation. In other words, to become wealthy, you should aim to create value and positively affect people's lives. This law is, in essence, a reminder that wealth is a byproduct of value creation. Think about it. When you create a product or service that changes lives, that solves a problem, that brings joy or convenience or comfort, you're creating value. And when you create value, you attract wealth. It's like a magnet. The more value you create, the stronger the pull. Let's take the example of a fitness app. If it just tracks your steps, it's not creating much value. But if it also offers personalized workout plans, diet tips, progress tracking, and a community for support, then it's creating significant value. It's impacting lives positively, and the greater the positive impact, the greater the potential for wealth generation. By addressing a real need and creating value, your chances of generating substantial profits increase. So remember, the Fastlane isn't just about speed, it's about direction too. It's about knowing where to channel your efforts to create value and fulfill needs. That's the path to accelerated wealth. DeMarco outlines 5 Fastlane business models conducive to rapid wealth generation. It's time to delve deeper into these business models and understand how they can lead to accelerated wealth creation. First off, we have businesses related to the internet. In this digital age, the internet offers vast opportunities for wealth generation. You can create online platforms, develop apps, or establish e-commerce stores. The beauty of an internet business lies in its potential for scalability and global reach. Next up is innovation. Innovative businesses are those that bring something new and valuable to the marketplace. They disrupt existing industries and create new ones. Think about how Tesla revolutionized the automotive industry, or how Netflix transformed the way we consume entertainment. These are prime examples of innovative businesses that have generated massive wealth for their founders. Thirdly, we have systems. System-based businesses are those where you create a system that can operate independently of you. For example, if you develop a software that automates certain tasks or processes, you can earn income from it long after the development phase is over. The fourth model is distribution. If you can control the distribution channels of a product or service, you are in a powerful position to generate wealth. This could mean anything from owning a delivery company to having exclusive rights to sell a popular product. Lastly, there's marketing. A business model based on marketing involves creating and selling products or services that people want. This could be anything from a popular fashion brand to a successful digital marketing agency. If you can effectively market and sell your offerings, you can amass substantial wealth. Each of these models offers a unique path to Fastlane wealth generation. They're not mutually exclusive, and many successful businesses combine elements from several models. But remember, they all require hard work, dedication, and a willingness to take risks. So whether you're drawn to the endless possibilities of the internet, the disruptive power of innovation, the independence of systems, the control offered by distribution, or the allure of marketing, there's a Fastlane business model that's perfect for you. Choosing the right model is critical for success in the Fastlane. So, take your time, evaluate your skills and passions, and choose wisely. Remember, the Fastlane is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but a strategic approach to wealth generation. It's about creating value, solving problems, and making a positive impact. And that, my friends, is the essence of true wealth. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the secret strategy for success. The Fastlane principles are the key, but the real secret lies in the application. Let's consider a real-life example of a successful Fastlane entrepreneur. Imagine a young woman who identified a gap in her local market for organic, gluten-free baked goods. She didn't just sit back and dream about it. She baked, she tasted, she tweaked, and she baked some more until she had a product that was not just tasty, but also addressed a real need in her community. By doing so, she not only created a product, she created value. She then took it a step further by setting up an online delivery system, scaling her small home bakery to reach the entire city and later the entire state. This is the secret strategy, my friends. Identify a need, create value, scale, and control. Remember, the Fastlane is not just a concept, but a practical approach to wealth creation. It's time to shift gears and speed up your journey to financial independence.